Hi y'all, I'm back for our third discussion video of Bad Feminist by Roxane Gay. In this short video, we are going to be discussing one essay from Bad Feminist. In some of our other previous videos that we did earlier today, we sort of grouped a lot of essays to discuss a theme. This one is going to be about one essay in particular, and it is the How to Be Friends with Another Woman essay. And y'all know that at Bonded, female friendship is what we are about. We believe that exploring female friendship and promoting bonds between women actually makes us much more powerful and helps us live fuller lives. So this essay was really important for us. In this essay, Roxane Gay gives women a step-by-step guide on how to be friends with another woman, and it is 13 parts. Each of those 13 parts may just be one part, or it might have A, B, C, D underneath. And I'm going to read you one of those parts. It actually is point one. It's broken down into two other points underneath, and I'm just going to read the whole thing. And this was really the takeaway message for me of this essay. Abandon the cultural myth that all female friendships must be bitchy, toxic, or competitive. This myth is like heels and purses, designed to slow women down. This is not to say that women aren't bitches or aren't toxic or competitive, because sometimes, sorry, I couldn't read what this is. This is not to say that women aren't bitches or toxic or competitive sometimes, but rather to say that these are not defining characteristics of female friendship, especially as you get older. If you find that you are feeling bitchy, toxic, or competitive towards the women who are supposed to be your closest friends, look at why and figure out how to fix it, and or find someone who can help you fix it. I apologize about my reading. That's on page 47 of How to Be Friends with Another Woman. My first question is, why do you think that Roxane Gay wrote in a numbered how-to format? So all of the essays in the book are paragraph format. She sort of talks about a concept, will dip and weave into other concepts that relate to a main concept that she's talking about in that essay. Why do you think that this specific essay was written in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 4A, 4B format? This was completely different than any of the other essays in her book. To me, this essay was meant to stand out. It was meant to stand alone, and I've seen it printed just by itself outside of the book. It's so important, I think. And I think it was made to stand out. I think this format also allowed for her words to be less misconstrued. So she would make an overarching concept, a broad concept, and sort of add caveats underneath that, which I think prevented someone from pulling out, a large chunk or a portion of a paragraph, misconstruing what she said. I think this was a really interesting way to do that. This is sort of a touchy subject for, I think, a lot of women. Nobody likes to be reflective or self-critical. So I think that she handled this in the best way that she thought she could, by making it literally into an outline, a how-to format of how to be friends with another woman, which I thought was really interesting. My second question is, do you think it's just a myth that women are bitchy, toxic, and competitive? My answer, I think, and you may disagree with me, so I definitely want to hear your thoughts in the comments section. Most of the time, I think this is just a myth. I think, certainly, I don't want to invalidate anyone's experiences who have had challenging relationships with other women who have been catty or competitive. This is not to invalidate that experience, because I think that definitely happens a lot of the time. I think initially it was a myth that women are toxic and competitive and can't get along. Initially, that was perpetuated by men in the patriarchy to prevent women from interacting with and trusting each other, with the purpose being to isolate women and really to transfer the power that we have together to men. And this is a really effective technique, to be honest with you. And it's been going on for so long that I think for many women, this myth has become a reality and is no longer a myth. And that is frustrating. and something we're working to dissect and peel apart and prevent in the future. I think initially it started off as a myth and became its own monster, maybe is the best answer. But initially this was not perpetuated by women. My last question is, if you think it is just a myth, why do you think it has been perpetuated? And I sort of got into this in my last answer, but it's my belief that the myth that women are toxic, competitive, and cannot get along was perpetuated by men to ensure that women do not work together, to prevent us from talking to each other and discovering that this myth was designed to slow us down and to ensure that we don't discover the power that we hold together, and to ensure that we definitely do not make use of that power. That is my belief. I would love to hear your comments in the comment section if you believe differently. Our next video will be starting at 3 o'clock, and that'll be me again. So tune in, and we'd love to hear your thoughts. So again, comment in the comment section. See y'all at 3 o'clock. Bye.